Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the early nationalist. In this discussion, we are going to discuss the phase of Indian national movement from 1885 to 1907. The Indian national movement is broadly divided into three phases. The first phase, the early nationalist phase from 1885 to 1907. The second phase is the assertive nationalist phase, that is from 1905 to 1916. The third phase, that is Gandhian era, that is from 1915 to 1947. So today we are going to talk about early nationalist phase. But before starting this discussion, let us understand who were early nationalists. The Indian National Congress, from its incorporation in 1885 to 1905, was dominated by some leaders called early nationalists. These early nationalists were eminent personalities. They were lawyers, barristers, teachers, and officials. Because of many of them were educated from England, they believed in British sense of justice and fair play. They were, however, ignorant of actual condition of people in India. Some of the early nationalists were like W.C. Banerjee, Ras Bihari Ghosh, Surendranath Banerjee, Dadabhai Nauroji, Gopal Krishan Gokhale, Justice Ranade, and Alan Octavian Hume. Now let us understand beliefs of early nationalists. Early nationalists had faith in the fair play and justice of British. They believed that the British would grant home rule to the Indians, or they will grant self-rule to the Indians. They believed that the British rule has positively influenced Indian society by banning sati, female infanticide, and by raising minimum marriageable age of girls and boys. They believed in agitating through constitutional and peaceful methods like writing petition, having prayer, or protest peacefully. Now let's have a look on methods of early nationalists. The early nationalists had two set of methods. These were the first set of method and second set of method. The first set of method, the objective was to spread education among the Indian masses. So, to fulfill this objective, they followed the method like they held meetings and gave speeches for pressurizing their demands to the British. They criticized the policies of the government through press or writing articles in the newspapers. They sent memorandums and petitions to the government officials and to the British Parliament of popular demand of Indians. The second set of method. In second set of method, they follow 3 P's. These 3 P's were petitions. They sent letter of petitions to different officials of British and British Parliament. Prayer. They sent letter of prayers to different officials in India. Protest. They organize peaceful protest for fulfilling their demands. In our next discussion, we are going to discuss contribution of some of the prominent leaders of early nationalists. The leaders like Dadabhai Nauroji, Gopal Krishan Gokhale, and Surendranath Banerjee. That's all in this discussion. In next discussion, we will meet with contribution of These prominent nationalist leaders